Hey everybody, welcome back to Stasis. I was gonna only record. This is the 5th episode I've recorded on the first day I've recorded any of this. Actually, on the Saturday before the week that I release all these. That's what I typically do. And I was just gonna do 4 episodes, but I'm actually pretty interested in what's going on in this game and the story and everything. So I decided to do one more. So I'll have an episode every day next week, or this week that you're watching it. You're watching this on a Friday is likely what happened. Hopefully the Penguins won the Stanley Cup by now. If not, I'll probably be very upset. Anyway, we got a dead security guard, we got some security cameras, a computer terminal, and another dead security guard. So let's do, last episode we stopped here. We do have to do the blood and stuff. But anyway, this guy's named Ivan Serato. This new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change. But I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. I could use some female company. So he's a pervy old dude, probably. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart's in the right place. I can respect that. But Sarge, how the hell did that boy get Sarge from Serato? Paul is just plain obnoxious. What? Food's not coming in for a while. Fortunately, someone's been making moonshine. It's not the white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be monitoring the supply, so to speak. Hodgson just tried to arrest someone. Prick. Rations are in. Good thing, too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. This entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's been a different type of shit every once in a while. Beyond me. Yeah, because there's all these rotting fucking corpses and stuff. Groom Lake is on lockdown. Tremors, power outages, and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. Oh man. He saw so much in his short life. There just wasn't room for more. He'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on this ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him. Her dog could be named after him. Or maybe Samantha again. Because that's the name of the weird fucking creature, as well as that other guy's ex-wife or something, or not ex-wife, mother-in-law. Her dog could be named after him, or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if the ship just drifts into the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg. I never beg. But if you're a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. Barely awake. Typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had last word. Oh man, that's sad. So that was this dude. We got the computer terminal here. Security terminal. Crew quarters security logs. Alcohol is being manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention, as its effect on morale will likely prevent theft and potential riots associated with the limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol to moderate the supply. Oh, there's blood all over this thing. Rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reported or evidential cases of theft. This has likely been attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of the distribution of alcohol. Specimen Samantha received for there you go. So he was talking about her for transport to Laboratory 18. This specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. Tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. That was this one, right? Yeah. 4 crew members have been reported missing. While attempting Let me try that again. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss or injury, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Okay. Well, guess that's one way to do it. Activate motion detector. Okay, so we gotta put something there, I guess.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Yeah, you will. Okay. And then we've got the last dude, which is dead security guard. So this one says security guard must have died while sitting in the cushion recliner. It tilts back at an angle that would hold the body for a long time. That's when the crumpled body rests against the standard slanted bulkhead and the leisurely repose. The uniform indicates that he's a security officer. Okay, so I'm sure he's got a bunch of shit.
Cut his wrists.
Oh boy. So this is Hodgson, Paul. This whole shift change thing is kind of strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us how to follow the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock, so as far as I'm concerned, easy enough. Food supply... Wait, have I been... Okay, good. I was making sure I wasn't missing anything. Food supplies have stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization was required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could even exist if we're in a spaceship and so far away from the moon. Oh god. I swear to god, if aliens board the ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure the Groom Lake's crew is secure and the important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the same sentiment. Share the sentiment. The ass end of this ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people injured right now. But can't leave on account of the lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked, so getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as all hell. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams. They're distant and muffled. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream. Not a footstep. Still not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmospheric control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. That's it. For the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have some water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. He hasn't moved in a while. Okay. Well. That's all that, then. So we can't get into this life support area without some sort of motion stuff going on. I don't know. We'll fuck with that later. Let's go into the crew room so we can put our DNA in a thing. Oh, hello. Put our DNA in a thing to try to find our wife.
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
Smile.
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
Okay.
More trams.
More trams indeed. Yep, God Forgive Us is here. A long landscape of serene mountainscape intended to provide sense of calm and perspective. Yeah, and then someone wrote shit on it. And then it says smile right here. And then there's a frosted glass door which has blood all over the hell of it. Oh. Not good.
Do something. Something more.
Help me. Dr. Rick Graham. So Turtle 27. I'm stuck. I'm getting... Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is it too much to ask? It's not like I want to be mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything, although human spiders would be cool. Well, don't worry, I think your company's making something similar to that. It's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container from one cloning vat onto me. It's labeled Samantha. They understand that it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason it can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant, Miriam, make up some good excuses for me. December 8th. This creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had, though. You can't make this shit up. December 10th. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these the last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in a container the last time they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely going to be suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video of her screwing the guys from the lab. All of them. So there's my job security. Jesus. December 19th. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter, and I twisted a muscle on my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown, spent bandaging people up without any access to full medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool could take responsibility for this one. Uh-oh. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Apparently, or anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They're the screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No signs of Miriam. Holy shit. Do I want to go in here? Run! Okay. Good. Didn't get crushed by the door. This must be a big area. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. The cylindrical yeah. Welded shut metal tomb for anyone inside. Iron lung viewing portal. Oh, do we want to? Of course we want to.
I'm not sure what this is.
Oh!
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Looks like Sammy's still in there. Huh. Let's read the PDA. Miriam, here we go. Dr. Grammy is up to no good. This weird pot accidentally arrived in our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my life. Entire life, in fact. And he says it's beautiful. He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it secret for now. Although, I might get his job if I could get him kicked out of the Groom Lake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts and at ungodly rates. The notes say that it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? Fuck, I'm locked out of the medical bay, and Dr. Graham has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people, insufferable prick. They want to use the specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, that's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's gonna read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groom Lake gets sucked into doesn't care about your damn feelings. It says the person who just wrote that, but okay. We've got frosted glass window again. Congealed blood runs the frosted glass wall. Blood stains fucking everywhere. Alright, here's the DNA scanner.
I think this is it.
Yep.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray. I'll do the rest.
Okay, here's where I sit here for 20 minutes trying to figure out how to do that when I just need to use this needle. There we go, it's full. I don't think I need to get that much blood. Jesus. Okay. Whatever. Big enough blood sample, I'm sure.
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Okay. Your daughter is in the tube. Whoa!
I can hear something.
That wasn't good. What am I doing? Do I have to? Oh no. Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Sure.
Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. It took the body. Oh, not good.
What the hell was that?
I only picked up a flash in the scanner. A crew member.
No.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. It was an animal.
Yeah.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Maybe it was one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
Yeah.
Crow plants.
Maybe.
I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Oh god. I don't know how. Oh, I feel like I'm missing out on that other puzzle though, right? Or maybe we have to come back here later. Like, how do I do this bit with the scanner? Clearly, I need to have something standing here, and I can't. I don't think I can move these bodies. I think it'll just let me look at the PDAs. Yeah, that's not gonna do me any good. Okay, well maybe there'll be something in the later date. Maybe I gotta go find like a mop, whatever, like a broom mop, and then put cut off someone's head and put it on the top of the broom mop, and then put that up somewhere. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Broom mop handle.
Warning, serotonin levels are abnormal.
Okay. Sounds like there's like oh, it's the entertainment block. That's why. It sounds like a club, like a nightclub or something. So that's back to the tram station. This is the some sleep blocks in a mess hall. This is another tram station and a security panel, bunch of monitors, an elevator shaft, entertainment block, but can't get in there. I'm guessing we need to go in here. Let's look at this security panel real quick first. I'm sure there's another hand we have to cut off. Oh god. What is this? Door locked due to override. Yes.
Wait, there's a highly corrosive gas on the other side of that.
Oh no!
Shit, I've already cycled the lock. John!
Oh no. Whoops. Oh, I knew that. I read it too. I read that there was gas. I'm an idiot. I read that there was fucking gas on the other side of the thing. Fuck, stupid asshole. God damn it. Why am I so dumb? Okay. Where am I at? Oh, whoops. Okay. Alright, let's head this way.
Warning, serotonin.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's dark as all hell. Oh, ooh. Alright, what's behind door number 1? Oh. Oh, this isn't good. None of this is good. Okay, let's read this PDA. Oh, what's going on in here? Why are the lights... Okay. Isabella Spaulding. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. Okay? This place seriously sucks. But I figure the longer I work for Kane Corporation, the sooner they'll be able to replace the defective uterus of mine. Oh no. Harry is protective, and not in a cute way. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Oops. His attempts to protect my honor, oh god, he's a neckbeard, in his words, whenever Grant even looks at me, are unnervingly familiar, just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. Wow, my fucking reading, guys. I have to admit, Harry's whole stucco thing can be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare to use company resources personally like that. But I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Oh, you fucking bitch. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Oh, look what you've done, you stupid fucking cunt. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake. But he's acting like the lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. God, I hope she was ripped apart slowly. Fucking got him killed because she couldn't just be a fucking normal person and be like, look, Harry, I don't like you. Leave me alone. Like, that's all she had to do. But then she had to use him for his fucking herbs and shit. And then ended up getting him in this hell. Dumb cunt. Alright, I keep hearing chatter about fungal growth spreading all over Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. Oops. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Why don't you stick your precious celery up your ass? Spoke way too soon. I came to Hydra today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry actually thought it was good. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Nope, crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. This shit is about to get dangerous. People have been beaten up, some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon? Or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years with help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me. Yeah, well, you fucking got him killed, so you should... I hope you died. Alright, where are we at here? This is another PDA. Probably Harry's, I imagine. You know, Shelby. Shelby Issason. Couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody... I don't know why I started an accent. Nobody came asking questions, though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Hey, this person is... Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who didn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I'd need to do a bit of research. Harry would suffice for that. I guess I'm obliged to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I will never go back and read this shit. The Groom Lake got 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling that we're doing some shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. And as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. So Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. I'm going to, it's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get these rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry's the last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Again? Uh-oh. Hey, someone's been making booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste 0 of 10. Effectiveness 10 out of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Goddamn. Liquor supplies running low. Food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Harry was thinking that I've been enjoying moonshine manufactured leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. Marinated. Manufactured. At least I didn't starve. On one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably gonna die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Am I retarded? I think I'm retarded. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from where they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson and to where they are now. So she seems pretty chill with the fact that everyone's being eaten alive. That's interesting. So we know that what's-her-face was kind of a shithead. Shelby was kind of a slut, but whatever, didn't care. Grant was gay, and Harry was a dummy. So there we go. We've got I don't feel bad for pretty much any of these people. Well, we don't know about Grant yet. Grant being gay is not that bad, so we'll see how fucked up he was otherwise. We can go down into this floor, but I'm not gonna do it yet. We got some organic life dicking around here. Let's go on the other side. I bet it's gonna be this. I bet was the female quarters, right? And this is gonna be the male quarters. Would be my wild guess. We can read about their dumb lives. Oh, hello. Ooh.
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
What the fuck?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin. The RG consumed them from within.
What is going on with this weird rhyming person? Countless abandoned photographs of families and loved ones are strewn across the floor. Another gruesome victim of indiscriminate slaughter. This one a strangely wistful look on his face. He was imagining to escape into a cheery landscape on the walls.
Poor bastard.
Here's Grant.
He didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor. The shit I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shitty is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my coworker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. Isabella's been talking to me. I hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm really not into that. Even if she was a guy, she's just so difficult to deal with. I think she's purposely leaves some shadow of a doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry just so that he'll hang around. That poor guy's obsessed. It's creepy. But it's also the teeniest bit sweet. I think, not really, no, it's pathetic. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. Oh no. See, that's the one I feel bad for. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him. Really, I don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but she's the only living thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. Big kitten. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered. Poor guy. Everything was so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing? I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. Oh, God. Yeah, he does. He likes Harry. We got this weird fucking, like, love triangle square going on here. October 8th. Interdepartmental pool to win 60 days of leave. What a joke. Kitchen, security, and maintenance aren't even eligible. When they're the ones that keep the ship running. Oh, wait. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. This fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby, such a cow, she says she hopes it gives me cancer. But that way, I could start over with new organs, courtesy of Kane Corporation, of course. I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted, but Harry was too busy following Isabella. Isabella? Shelby said, "Oh, that makes sense now. You go, girl." But I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope that she can keep a secret. I don't want everyone involved in my business. The mushroom plan that hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it's making life in the plant just a little bit more grueling. People have been complaining to me about the weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant. I can smell it too. Emergency rations. I snuck some food into to Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I know it's just a day that Harry was the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite. Then he shoves as much of it in his mouth as he can. Ah, the simple things. God damn it. Power is out in places around the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next. That sure wouldn't end well. I haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumptions. Oh God, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry and make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could ever care about me. Those guys who went to work at Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can now that I can stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I cried a little as well, partially because of Jupiter and partially for reasons I don't understand. I don't want to be a burden to Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it would just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll all make it out of here, but Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? I'll have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. Oh man, this is some pretty fucking heavy shit. Alright, and then this is probably Harry, right? Corpse have been legs, nothing more than a tendon-shaped bone. Yep, here's Harry. Belle says she's fine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I had that was number 1. I had is that really number 1? Oh no. Belle says she's. Oh no, yep, that was number 1. Wait, what? Belle looks angry or something. Was May 1st, and then it goes to May 2nd. Why does it do that? And then May 3rd. Okay, I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant would have checked on her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That dick doesn't know how to take care of a lady. Not a lady like Belle. Oh no. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is pretty empty and cold, and Belle seems to like the comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I get caught, Belle would know that I'm truly do anything for her. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset that I can't even do and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything's okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of oh god, epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's just a total dick? I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Ugh. Some guy in engineering says that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I can hijack a lifeboat and fly Belle home. So we have all these people, except for Shelby, who was just out on the edge there. All 3 of these people going after, well, I guess, what's her face? Isabella wasn't going after anybody, but you have 2 of them are going after people that don't like them. And if they just turn around and go the other way and fucking, whatever. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack life. Okay, yeah. The fungi is all over the hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it will work. I'll suggest it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea. Or I suggested it as a joke first. Now we'll have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and in chaos. Good fucking riddance. That guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand that he's not fit to protect her. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm gonna fight it, and when I see it, it'll only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to tack a couple of seconds onto hers. Jesus Christ, what a fucking retard. All these fucking people, man. Okay, well, there you go. They're all dead. All these dummies are dead. So, we're also over the amount of time that I want to do for an episode. So I'm gonna go in here because this next time we're gonna jump into this hole, hopefully, and there's all that. And my voice is starting to go because of all the ratings. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time on Stasis.